Hi, my name is Raulston, and I was bullied as a kid. Bree Esrig actually just made a YouTube video about bullying, which I will link right there. Or no, actually, I want to link it over here on whatever this thing right there. But I was also bullied as a kid, and I'm not one for sharing this personal information with the entire world on YouTube, but I feel like this is a good message to support and create positive media about, which is what this is. So basically, I didn't really have any friends in school up until 4th grade, because from 1st to 4th grade, every single day, this group of girls would come up and bully me about my weight. But they basically made my life a living hell when I was younger. I would always hang out with older kids who weren't in my grade, so I didn't have to hang out with the kids in my grade. They had literally learned how to turn most of my grade against me. For example, I sat down at a table one day, and every single person sitting at that table stood up and went to a different table because I had sat down. But I still have people say to me, "Oh, I remember when you would sit alone and eat your jelly sandwich all by yourself. It was so sad." And every single time I just think, "Oh, thank you. I needed that pick-me-up." I was always considered the weird kid because, one, I had allergies to like everything. Tree nuts, mango, coconut, pollen dust, mold, trees, grass. It was so bad that at pep rallies I had to sit on the bleachers because I couldn't sit in the grass with my grade. Yeah, it was kind of a traumatizing thing. 2, I have asthma, which I can't really do a whole lot of like physical activity in a short period of time because of my asthma. So I never really could fully participate in like field day or anything like that. Sports were really hard. I had to quit soccer when I was younger because my asthma made it too hard for me to play. And basketball, there was just too much running for me. And my asthma would act up, and I would get made fun of for whatever the machine, it's like a smog, whatever the machine is called, where you put it on your face and you like have it like this. And it's like this giant oxygen mask on your face. I got made fun of a lot for that. I didn't know how to use my fast-acting inhaler when I was younger by myself, so I would always have my parents had to hook me up to this machine that made me look absolutely ridiculous. 3, I was a little overweight as a kid. Seeing as how I couldn't really do a whole lot of sports or anything. I mean, I did them. I did everything that I possibly could. But it just made it a lot harder for me. And I remember this distinctly. One time, this group of girls, they're just playing on the monkey bars, just hanging out, no pun intended, and they came over to me. And it was during winter time, so I was wearing my big puffy coat and my hat, and when I was younger I was slightly more feminine than I am now, so I was wearing earrings. But they came over and say, "Hey, look, the Christmas tree's playing on the monkey bars." Yep. They used a Christmas tree as a fat joke. But it just broke my self-esteem because every day, up until 4th grade, I would go home and cry. Or during lunch, I would sit by myself in the bathroom and cry and eat my lunch in there. Or I would sit by myself at a lunch table and try to be brave and just fend them off by saying, "I'm just stronger than you are. I just have more muscle. That's why I'm bigger." They basically broke my spirit, which is a very difficult thing to do. I was always considered the weird kid from 4th grade beyond because I acted like a monkey because I look like one. Yes, I'm well aware that I look like a monkey, and I have accepted it. I don't know, I was always the crazy fun child, and as you can see behind me, I was also known as the artist. The person who always drew, who doodled, who would draw out their emotions. And I'm a poet, so I would write poetry and short stories. I became really into writing and illustrating my work. My writing ability just helped me do that improv and think on my feet and really enjoy acting on to the next years of my life. Middle school wasn't the easiest thing either. I got bullied yet again by just one girl this time, just one girl. And she tried to turn everyone against me. It didn't work. I had too like solid of a friend base by now. But I don't know why she did it though. Jealousy, anger, I don't know. I don't care. My sophomore year, my teacher did a project for religion, because I go to a Catholic school, where you had to go through and tell your highs and lows of your past, of your life. And I basically told this entire story with a few more intimate details, but high school, I'm going to school with the girls who bullied me, and I had held a grudge on them for 8 years. One is now like one of my best friends, and I go to school with the other girls. And this project just showed me that it's not, that it happened. That it is the past, and it really helped me to forgive them and realize that was 8 years ago. And it really helped me to forgive them and just get on with my life. Because it is a burden hating someone. It's a lot of effort. But the main moral of the story is that even though I was bullied as a kid, and I went through a lot of emotional crap, it's still possible to forgive them and move on with your life. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And success is a journey, not a destination. Thanks for having the patience to watch this video. I know it was a sappy story, sappy, sad story, but still, it needed to be told, it needed to be broadcasted worldwide now. But I feel like it's a good message that even though you were bullied, you can still move on, and you can still forgive, and it's not the end of the world. It hurts. It hurts. But it's not the end of the world.